Hello, my name is Peter Parfitt. Welcome to the New Bit Workshop. Well, I'm going to do a few outdoor jobs in this video, and I'm actually starting with this thing. It's a post hole borer. It's made by a company or under the label name of Roughneck, and I got it from Screwfix. And the way it works is quite simple. Basically, if you can see, you've got these long handles and there are two pivot points, one here and one there. In fact, technically it's three because that's a double one. And if you open this up like so, if you look at the end, you've got what is in effect two spades, and they're made of pretty solid steel. And you push those down like so, and then you squeeze the handles together like so, and you pick up some soil. I've just let it drop deliberately. And when you squeeze the handles like that, it closes this gap here, and you've got some soil entrapped in there. And you can go down quite a reasonable way. And I use these in order to make some holes next to my fence line when we had a bit of a storm a couple of months ago. And it wasn't appropriate then for me to be able to do any filming. So that's why I've come out here on a little bit better day to show you this. So I was able to go down right next to this fence post, which had actually rotted at the bottom. And I went down about 2 feet, and I then put in this concrete post, set it with what we call postcrete here in the UK. Basically it's ready mix, sort of concrete mixture, put it in the hole, dry, stomp it down, add a little bit of water, and that then sets solid with the post in there as well. And then you attach the concrete post to the wooden post with some lag bolts, these big bolts here, which are like screw threads, and they go all the way through into the post here. And that's it, job done. And I couldn't have done it without this. Now this is the heavy duty version from Screwfix, and it's about just under £60. And I had to put in about, I think it was 5 or 6 of these little concrete posts, and I did it in a morning using this, and no problem at all. Now, I said this was an outdoor theme. This time we're going to go into the workshop where I've got this gadget which controls my outdoor lights, and I want to tell you about it. And this is the gadget I was referring to when I was outside, and this is a smart adapter which I bought from Screwfix. It's plugged into a normal socket and the power is on, and I've got plugged into it the transformer and plug, built-in one, of my outdoor lights. So this smart socket can control my outdoor lights. It's got a timer function, and I can set it on and off using my iPhone. And I can demonstrate the app working now. If I just press the little button for the outdoor lights, they've come on, and I press it again to turn them off. And I can easily set up a timer on this so they come on at a given time and go off at a given time. Absolutely brilliant. And you can install this app on a number of different iPhones and have those around the house, or if you're out shopping and you think, oh, it's getting a bit dark, I'll turn those lights on whilst you're out shopping, press the button and on they come. Now here's one I recently bought in its box that it comes in. Bought it from Screwfix. The original ones I bought, I think it was either 2 or 3 from Screwfix, probably about 9 months ago, and they cost me nearly £20. I think they were £19.99. Well, the reason I'm making this video about these now is because these have come down in price. They're about £10 now, and I think that's good value. There is a small issue with them, that they can be quite awkward to set up, but the help department of this company, it's BG Electrical, the help department are absolutely brilliant, and I've had a couple of sort of worries with this, and they've talked me through it, and I've learnt a lot. I've got no hesitation in recommending this to you, but do be prepared for a little bit of playing around. It only works on the 2+ gigahertz Wi-Fi. It doesn't work at the 5 gigahertz range. So you've got to make sure you've got the lower frequency Wi-Fi available wherever you want to put one of these. It's simple enough to install. Take it out of the packet, plug it in, get the app downloaded onto your smartphone and then take it from there. And if you have any problems, just send an email to the help department and they'll help you through it. When you look on the Screwfix website, don't be too put off by the bad reviews, because I know they've changed the firmware in here, and also the app itself has been recently updated. So it's a lot better than it was. Still a few tiny niggles, but for a smart socket for £10, you really can't go wrong. Now, I think in the background you can see these ear defenders which I've had on charge, and I'm now just going to run these past you as well. They're made by Stihl. You will recall that in the workshop I use these 3M ear defenders. They're very expensive, they've got Bluetooth, you can listen to music and so on and so forth, but I don't like using them outside. And the reason is I was doing that last season. I left these outside overnight, and luckily it was summertime, it wasn't too bad, but I vowed I wouldn't do that again. So I've got a pair of these. Now these are dynamic BT headphones from Stihl. They're designed for work outside, and that's why it's a lot better. But what's really good is they're a quarter of the price of those, yet these have got Bluetooth connectivity. You can answer a phone call with these on. There's a little microphone, and you can hear the call through the little loudspeaker things inside. And you can listen to music or the radio on your smartphone, whatever it might be. They charge by USB, and that's why they're in the workshop. I think I probably had them on charge at the time. And they're really good. These are just a little bit grubby, but then that's the sort of environment they're designed to work in. So there we go, dynamic BT, not bad. Now, have you ever had one of those days when you just wish you were 18 feet tall? Well, that's the situation here. This is a pole-mounted Lopper. We've had it for years and years, and it just isn't long enough. I could stand on something, but actually I would like to go up quite high, and I don't like standing on ladders using tools like this. So how about this? Now this is a pole-mounted Lopper, and the actual pole I'm using is one I've had for many years from Gardena. The action end is here, and there's a very clever pulley system here, so that when you pull on this bit of rope here, it puts a huge amount of force in the cutting anvil here. And that means you can cut some quite sizable branches and at quite a height. Well, there it is. I don't actually know if you can see the top of it. Well, there we go. And you can see just how high I can reach. All the way up there from the ground. So with my metre and a bit and the 4.2 metres of this, we're going up over 5 metres with no problem at all. And using it is dead simple. You select your branch you want to cut, carefully position it over the end, and then give this a pull, and down it comes. And you can cut some quite thick branches with this. Brilliant bit of kit, made by Gardena. I'll put the details at the bottom here. And the clever thing about it is that the top of the pole has got a universal fitting, and so you can get other gadgets to go on it, like this saw. So I could put the saw on the end and saw a really thick branch off at quite a distance, again over 4 metres. So pretty nifty. Well, that's it for this sort of outdoor video. Many thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.